Hi, how are you doing? This is Kim Reads Urantia. So good to see you today. So we're going to read from the Urantia book, but first I got Light the Flame by Andrew Harvey. Today is October 30th. We have a Bedouin prayer. Of course, Bedouins are the people in the nomadic people in Arabia and Egypt and the desert in North Africa. So they're in the Middle Eastern deserts in North Africa, Arabian Peninsula, Egypt, Israel, the people on the camels with the camel caravan. So they've been around a long time. Right. So there's these people in yeah. Okay. Okay, a harsh way to live, a difficult way to live. Lord, grant me your oasis of prayer and your garden of humble devotion in the sandstorm of the vanishing world. That's really beautiful. Prayer is an oasis in a vanishing world. I like that the world is vanishing. It's so the world is beautiful and tragic, but it vanishes from us as we ascend here. It becomes less and less. Yeah. But yeah, we'll be able to return here and be of service here and remember these things. And prayer itself is an oasis, a little refuge with God. It's just me and God. And I have this little refuge. Okay. Today we're reading paper 24, part 1, the Universe Circuit Supervisors. So we're talking about these higher personalities of the Infinite Spirit. And the Infinite Spirit created a lot of personalities, a lot. Right. I was looking at Gnosticism a little bit yesterday, how it said that the mother, they called it Sophia, gave of herself and couldn't help this giving of herself in creation. And because of that, she was in crisis of disappearing or being, consumed by creation. And they sent the Christos energy, the organizing principle, to her to rescue her. And I thought that was very romantic, very, very sweet, and a little bit Urantian, like the universe mother spirit and Christ Michael coming to create everything here. Okay, well, I'm gonna read. Okay, that's Gnosticism, though. There's all kinds of wonderful paths and thoughts. The Universe Circuit Supervisors. The vast power currents of space and the circuits of energy, the circuits of spirit energy, may seem to operate automatically. They may appear to function without let or hindrance, but such is not the case. All these stupendous systems of energy are under control. They are subject to intelligent supervision. Universe circuit supervisors are concerned not with the realms of purely physical or material energy, the domain of the universe power directors, right, but with the circuits of relative spiritual energy and with those modified circuits which are essential to the maintenance of both the highly developed spiritual beings and the Urantia or transition type of intelligent creatures. The supervisors do not give origin to circuits of energy and superessence of divinity, but in general, they have to do with all higher spirit circuits of time and eternity, and with all relative spirit circuits concerned in the administration of the component parts of the grand universe. They direct and manipulate all such spirit energy circuits outside the Isle of Paradise. Okay, so these circuit supervisors, they're maintaining and regulating this channel of spirit energy. So, of course, the cynic in me would say, well, do they keep it away from? They don't keep it away from some people. I think they make it available to everybody. Or, yeah. They don't like direct it toward more people more than other people. I would say that would be, but I think probably, I don't know how that all works, but there's divine beings in charge of this. So this would be like, if you're the kid that's being bullied on the playground, these spirit supervisors want to make this spirit energy available to you. But you have to believe in it. You have to have faith that you yeah. And then there'll be support for you in your quest for equality or participation, whatever you're. Okay, so there's regulators of that. But human choice comes into play there, I think, too. Interesting. I don't know. Let's just stick to what it's saying here. I'm conjecturing again too much. Universe circuit supervisors are the exclusive creation of the infinite spirit, and they function solely as the agents of the conjoint actor. They are personalized for service in the following 4 orders. So there's 4 different kinds of these. There's supreme circuit supervisors, 2 associate circuit supervisors, 3 secondary circuit supervisors, and 4 tertiary circuit supervisors. The supreme supervisors of Havona and the associate supervisors of the 7 super universes are of completed numbers. No more of these orders are being created. The supreme supervisors are 7 in number and are stationed on the pilot worlds of the 7 Havona circuits. The circuits of the 7 super universes are in the charge of a marvelous group of 7 associate supervisors who maintain headquarters on the 7 paradise spheres of the infinite spirit, the worlds of the 7 supreme executives. From here, they supervise and direct the circuits of the super universes of space. Okay, so there's 7 supreme circuit supervisors that direct the okay. So those are the first 7. On these paradise spheres of the spirit, the seven associate On these paradise spheres of the spirit, the seven associate circuit supervisors and the first order of the supreme power centers effect a liaison which, under the direction of the supreme executives, results in the sub-paradise coordination of all material and spiritual circuits passing out to the seven super universes. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. On these, everybody's wishing me happy birthday because it's my birthday. That's what. Yeah. I'm officially old. I've been officially old for a few years now, but okay. Okay. In the first order of the supreme power centers effect a liaison which, under the direction of the supreme executives, results in the sub-paradise coordination of all material and spiritual circuits passing out to the seven super universes. Right. So these supreme executives work with the supreme power centers to bring this spirit energy out here. Okay. On the headquarters worlds of each super universe are stationed the secondary supervisors. Okay. What about the associate ones? Oh. Okay, I'm back on paragraph 7. The circuits of the seven super universes are in charge of a marvelous group of seven associate supervisors who maintain headquarters on the seven paradise spheres of the infinite spirit, the worlds of the seven supreme executives. Okay, so that's different than where the supreme ones are. The pilot worlds of the seven Havona circuits. There's a lot of worlds in Havona, okay? Okay. It gets confusing. Well, we're just going to keep going. Okay, on paragraph 9 here. On the headquarters worlds of each super universe are stationed the secondary supervisors for the local universes of time and space. The major and minor sectors are administrative divisions of the super governments, but are not concerned in these matters of spirit energy supervision. I do not know how many secondary circuit supervisors there are in the grand universe, but on Uversa there are 84,691 of these beings. Secondary supervisors, wow, are being created right along. From time to time, they appear in groups of 70 on the worlds of the supreme executives. We obtain them on requisition as we arrange for the establishment of separate circuits of spirit energy and liaison power to the newly evolving universes of our jurisdiction. A tertiary circuit supervisor functions on the headquarters world of every local universe. This order, like the secondary supervisors, is of continuous creation, being created in groups of 700, and they are assigned to the local universes by the Ancients of Days. Okay, so I'm still not kind of getting how many of these associate ones are there. Because there's only 7 supreme ones. Oh, and 7 associates. who maintain headquarters on, okay, stop. Okay, yeah, happy birthday. Thank you guys. Okay, right. Okay, so I was thinking how many of the associate ones are there? Because, okay. There's the circuits of the 7 super universes are in charge of a marvelous group of 7 associate supervisors. So I think there's probably 49 of those who maintain headquarters on the 7 paradise spheres of the infinite spirit. Oh, there's 7 associate, on the paradise spheres of the spirit, the 7 associate circuit supervisors on the first order. Okay. So there's probably 7 of those. Seven supremes and 7 associates, I think. This is so confusing about how this really works, this energy. And when you think about spirit energy, you don't think of it being like doled out like this. So it's really weird. Okay, but I'm going to keep going here in paragraph 11. Right. Circuit supervisors are created for their specific tasks, and they eternally serve in the groups of their original assignment. They are not rotated in service, and hence make an age-long study of the problems found in the realms of their original assignment. Okay, so they're not rotated. They're for example, tertiary circuit supervisor number 572,842 has functioned on Salvington since the early concept of your local universe, and he is a member of the personal staff of Michael of Nebadon. Okay, very good. So they're permanent fixtures. Whether acting in the local or higher universes, circuit supervisors direct all concerned as to the proper circuits to employ for the transmission of all spirit messages and for the transit of all personalities. In their work of circuit supervision, these efficient beings utilize all agencies, forces, and personalities in the universe of universes. They employ the unrevealed high spirit personalities of circuit control and are ably assisted by numerous staffs composed of personalities of the infinite spirit. It is they who would isolate an evolutionary world if its planetary prince should rebel against the universal father and his vicegerent son. Okay, so that's these guys who isolated us from these spirit circuits. Yep. Right. So we've been isolated. So we were kind of cut off. So that's what we were cut off from when we underwent the Lucifer rebellion. Right. So these high spirit personalities of circuit control. Okay. They are able to throw any world out of certain universe circuits of the higher spiritual order, but they cannot annul the material currents of the power directors. Okay, so the power directors, that's the physical energy, but the spirit types of energy we were isolated from. The universe circuit supervisors have something of the same relationship to spirit circuits that the universe power directors have to material circuits. The two orders are complemental. Right. Together having the oversight of all spirit and all material circuits that are controllable and manipulatable by creatures. Okay, so the universe circuit supervisors and the universe power directors. Okay, I know the power directors are the physical aspects of energy. Circuit supervisors have the spiritual, psychic kind of energy. The circuit supervisors exercise certain oversight of those mind circuits which are spirit associated, much as the power directors have certain jurisdiction over those phases of mind which are physical energy associated. Mechanical mind. In general, the functions of each order are expanded by liaison with the other, but the circuits of pure mind are subject to the supervision of neither. Pure mind. Okay, so there's this psychic mind or spiritual mind. Okay, so there's phases of mind. Okay, so spirit associated, that's circuit supervisors kind of mind. And then there's other phases of mind which are physical energy associated. But pure mind is neither. Neither are the two orders coordinate. In all their manifold labors, the universe circuit supervisors are subject to the 7 supreme power directors and their subordinates. Wow. Wow, it's just okay, so I don't like to think about what's going on in my mind as part of some circuit, like it's like there's thoughts passing through my mind that are part of some current. It's like I want to have control over that, right? But I think we do have control over it. But there is currents of thought. I mean, you see ideas catching and moving through through groups of people. Okay, and just because we're isolated doesn't mean we don't generate we have our own spiritual energy, but we're cut off from the higher types of spirit energy generated by wow. Okay, and they're not coordinate. So these two, this physical and the spiritual directors, reflect each other. I mean, they're kind of opposite kind of thing. But they're not. They don't coordinate. They don't work together, right? The two orders are complemental, but they're not. They don't work together. They're not coordinate. Okay. While the circuit supervisors are entirely alike within their respective orders, they are all distinct individuals. They are truly personal beings, but they possess a type of other than father endowed personality not encountered in any other type of creature in all universal existence. So they're not father endowed personalities. These guys are directly from the spirit, universal spirit, the infinite spirit. Although you will recognize and know them as you journey inwards toward paradise, you will have no personal relations with them. They're circuit supervisors and they tend efficiently to business. They deal solely with those personalities and entities having the oversight of those activities which are concerned with the circuits subject to their supervision. Okay, well, that's all for today. That's a lot to think about. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm thinking these beings, when they're managing our spirit energy, yeah, they had to cut us off. And that makes me feel kind of bad, but I can't, I don't know, I can't help it, you know. But they are out there, and I'm looking forward to be brought back into that. I don't know, but you know, people in Urantian communities are different opinions about what stages we are in that process of being reconnected to those spirit circuits. And I don't know. I guess we can't know. We don't know these things. But anyway, it's time to go today. So you guys have a really great day, and love you all, and we'll see you, okay, next time. Bye.